Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Temtem with me. And Grunt. Did you we can pull back the curtain for a second. Did you start your video on time?
I did.
My countdown.
I did.
Okay,
I figured out the woohoo.
Normally we count down 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we start the video. But I just did it in Mario Wahoos. So okay, all right. Belstono Grunt, can you do this one as Mario for us? It's like a Mario 64 speedrun when they do the backwards long jump. Go.
Could you do this one for me as Yoshi?
Bang. Bang.
There you go.
Bang.
What? It's me.
Yoshi. Bang. Bang.
Woohoo!
Bang.
I don't know enough Mario sounds to cover it all. I'm gonna do Baby Mario from Yoshi's World.
Mario does know English. Mario does know English at like a first grade level, a grade 1 level, a year 1 level.
I'm gonna say all of the above.
I don't know, what are they in Australia? Houses?
House one. Yeah, that's right. You elevate through the houses. We have year
Ascensions.
It used to it's in some places it's grade, and it used to be form. So it'd be like second form, third form, fifth form. But
in the US, they're actually just called ascension levels.
Oh, rad! Damn, I gotta get to the US for exclusively that reason.
The US is a turn-based roguelike deck builder.
Oh no. I've never needed anything more. Every time I open my inbox and I see new deck building roguelike, I'm like, oh, never gonna get sick of you. And I open the email and then I look at it and I'm like, all right, probably not this one though.
Yeah. I get a lot of deck building roguelike games that look like and it's I say look like phone games.
Oh,
I say look like phone games, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, and I know that doesn't necessarily always mean the bad, but like I say the over under on me liking a game that is primarily designed for phones is so much. I did not mean to wait. Is so much lower than one without phone design in mind, because it feels like, I don't know. Usually feels like there's a lot of things that you have to cut, you know, that I don't want cut.
Yeah, the design is oftentimes simplified. Like, I'm not saying that mobile games are bad. I'm not saying that non-mobile games are necessarily good. Are you locked on this screen for a moment, by the way? Oh yeah, cool.
I had to decide if I wanted to get rid of a move or not.
Right. Got it. Yeah, I'm making no value judgments about them. I loved Monument Valley. I like Idle Kingdom Clicker. I loved Reigns. You know, like these they have value. Sorry?
Have you played Florence?
I have not played Florence.
I think you'd like Florence.
I apparently would like Florence as well. So I will add that to my list in order to give myself a third, fourth list element at that point. Meteor Fall Cromet's Tail, that was designed for a phone, or I think the original Meteor Fall was. I've enjoyed these, but they are a little simplified for the interface.
Yeah,
and
there's some genres where that works, and I think that's predominantly puzzle games, to be honest.
Yeah,
puzzle games, I don't think it matters. Like puzzle games and some simplified deck, like I think Dicey Dungeons would work well on phone.
Yeah, it could,
because it's a relatively simplified, shortened down. It's a quicker roguelike than others.
Mm-hmm.
But like, Demon Crawl, it's the best phone game that exists right now.
I would probably have difficulty with the size of the screen, to be entirely honest, because like I have difficulty with the size of my screens, and they're like, you know, big. They are big screens. They are big sized.
Yeah.
I really wish that you could actually map scroll up and scroll down to the mouse wheel rather than W and S, because that would enable me to play it with just the mouse.
Oh,
I don't
can you
know.
not? I don't know. I never even, most of the time I don't bother to rebind controls a lot of times unless I'm putting something like if I put active items in roguelikes on the side button of my mouse. Other than that, I pretty much won't mess with it for the most part.
The side button on my mouse, like I have 6 side buttons on my mouse, and I got it for specifically that reason, and they barely ever work.
Ooh.
Like it just doesn't register doing it.
Yeah, I mean that's not great. Mine works pretty good. I've been repurchasing the same mouth from my dentist. I've been repurchasing the same mouse. It's just and it's such a I don't know, it's like a weird, it's just a Logitech quiet mouse. I literally Googled online like what is the quietest mouse, because I was having problems with getting them to not, my clicks to not pick up in my videos, and like Audacity at the time wasn't getting rid of it. So I was just like, I want one that's really quiet. And then I can't use anything else. It has 2 buttons on the side and it's fantastic. And it doesn't make a noise. Like this is me clicking as loud as I can. Oh, gotta love it.
Oof. See, mine's not a quiet mouse, but like I'm gonna put it next to the microphone and click.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like I have a good microphone now, so I could have any mouse I want. The
Whoa,
pick of
look at
the
this guy
litter.
showing off. Could have any mouse he wants.
Pick of the litter. It's, but I mean, like I feel like with any semi-quality microphone and the right settings, you could have a loud mouse and it wouldn't matter.
Very, very true. The thing I've always said about good microphones, and this is because I heard it from someone else who knows more about microphones than me, is the mark of a good microphone is not how much it picks up, but how little.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it says there's a gift here, like right here where we are, and I think that might be the pendant that got dropped in Solara River. So I'm just seeing if maybe like I can just like interact with the ground here and get it somehow. Whoa.
Okay, Shy Guy.
Guys, kind of sounds like a villager from Minecraft. Drop the pendant. Give it to us.
Give us the pendant. Coward. We know you ate it.
Etheron Scavenger is gonna make it like real easy to grind. There we go. Yeah, thank you.
Oh shoot. Sorry.
I'm gonna need a voice. Especially a voice that comes with another no. Especially a voice that comes with another natural voice that is like accompanying it, because there's 2 characters here, so we're gonna have to do each of them.
Oh shoot. I need to make a freaking list because we've just exhausted every voice I know.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with Family Guy.
Oh god.
The Family Guy from Family Guy.
The Family Guy.
Yeah, we're very close. I can sense it.
I haven't watched a lot. Pick a character. I haven't really. I've watched basically.
Stewie.
But I'll try. This is not what I signed up for. I don't know. I don't remember. I know he sounds pretentious, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's pretentious, a little bit high, a little bit effeminate as well, a little bit flamboyant.
I was told we'd be helping her find that cash.
Archaeology is hard work,
Stewie.
Professor. Yeah, we're so close. I'm going to Bugs Bunny. We're so close to the extra marks of spot, Doc. Yeah.
He makes some kind of noise, doesn't he? Like some. I don't.
Yeah, he's got like a brooding kind of thing.
This is not archaeology, but a mere treasure hunting. Your lady Lottie is a vulgar scavenger. There.
The problem is like I can only do Griffin's voice for exactly 1 sentence, and it's like, what about that side boob, America? You like that? Well, you shouldn't, because that's my side boob. Good night, America. That's it. That's all I can do. And the laugh as well. Hey, who goes there? You're not getting out of here.
He's turning into like a mobster.
Hey, who goes there? See? You're not getting out of here. See?
Come now. There's no need for.
No witnesses, eh? That's what Lady Lottie said. Barnshe and Skunch. Oof. Let's send out our Barnshe and Scale.
Why does that sound like a morning shock jockey? Kind of like.
Coming at you live with Barnshe and do Skunch. The morning zoo crew. Because they always have a button that farts. Always. Invariably.
It's true. It's true.
I'm gonna go for the Skunch.
Barnshe and the Skunch.
In the morning.
Oh, heck.
Coming at you live from WSFM 1.506. The smooth tunes and smooth grooves to get you through your day. All right, we're about to crank call someone on death row and tell them that they're getting a pardon. All right. Hello, inmate 24507. This is Barnshe and the Skunch.
Do you have a loved one on death row? Send in their phone numbers to us now. Oh, jeez.
Skunch, it's time to die. Please, thank you.
Air specialist.
I think that's probably like a botanist, a hydrologist, you know, just a buff to my attacks doing that.
Just a generalologist. I could chain lightning.
Oh, yeah, if you wanted to murder me.
It would do a very good job.
Fine. I will change my Tem.
I'm gonna DC beam Barnshe because it should blow him up.
No. I'll change my Tem. Do your thing because it's actually quite good.
Okay.
All of the rest of mine are flying Tems, so they actually would die to it.
Ooh. Go on without me.
Could you send out one of mine, please?
But I have Ethron.
No! You'll have all the experience and I will have none. I should probably just farm a little off camera, to be honest.
Wait, you sent out Pie Good. Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Because all of mine would have died to your attack.
What do you want out?
Probably the lowest level one, to be entirely honest with you. Get him, Valady. It's pronounced
I
Balon.
didn't realize you sent out mine.
Well, my attack against the Barnshe doesn't do good, but you also have leaf attacks, and that'll kill the Calibus, so I think I'm just gonna peck the Barnshe. No, that's what?
He's also low on energy, the Barnshe, so he might die if he does anything. So
all of my attacks are bad against Barnshe right now. I don't know, whatever. I'm just gonna kill Barnshe with this then. Leave him.
Leave him. You were intimidated, actually.
Oh, that makes sense.
See, he had to get rest anyway.
Get him.
Oh. Nice try.
Extremely well done. A disgrace. This whole thing is a disgrace, I say. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's again.
yeah,
Alright,
so-
I have to change my party ordering a little.
I'm using my Tumescence vial. Okay, I'm good.
Alright, I'll give us the voices for this one and you can do the first one.
Okay.
I am going to what has like an obvious voice? This is difficult. I think we've like exhausted so many of the obvious voices. I think you're right. I'm trying to think of cartoons and just like pull from there. Did you ever
Comment
watch
section?
comment
This
section?
is a call This is a call to action. Give us all of your voices that we haven't done.
I thought you wanted
So
to
we
do the voice of the comment section.
Oh yeah, well we'll do that for now.
Okay.
And then comment section, give us all your ideas for different voices.
Well, comment section, we'll each do it, but you go first.
It depends. Are they saying something nice to me or not? Your turn to dig. This is them commenting on my Dead Cells video, telling me I play too slow.
What? I've been digging all morning. Keep digging. This is the cool people who comment on my videos.
No way! You keep taking bathroom breaks at this rate. You'll never get to the hand of the king.
Hey, watch out. Over there.
This is where I come in. Backseating time. You'll regret this, stranger.
I recently had someone who commented some very, very rude and mean stuff on a couple episodes of the start of one of my Darkest Dungeon Let's Plays. And so I got baited. I responded. And I responded effectively saying, hey man, you don't actually know what the hell you're talking about here, so just knock it off. You're being really rude. And then I got to watch over the course of the next day when I went to sleep, him watch and then comment a ruder comment on every single next episode in the playlist, up until 8 when I was like, you're going to the Shadow Realm, friend. I can't believe I had the patience up until this point.
Yeah, I can't believe you did either. Oh. I also scavenger. I always think it's so strange, like the oldest videos, I feel like for me, when it's rare that someone comments on a video that's over a year old.
Yeah.
For me, first of all, it's rare. But when it happens, the percentage chance that it's like a backseating but nasty comment, the percentage chance is so much higher. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're the people who, you know, like typically commenting on a video that old. People just don't do it because they're like, hey, it's not relevant anymore, and especially if I'm backseating, obviously the series is over. Maybe they're the people who don't, you know, who don't realize, who can't put that 2 and 2 together. And maybe that's why, I guess.
It will forever remain a mystery that I do not solve. I'm going back to my my previous stance of, that was rude, go to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I know what happened. It's because, like, I did respond, and then I sent to the Shadow Realm, just in case, like, they actually get to see the response. And then it didn't work. YouTube's been really screwy recently. Have you had, like, uploads just fail recently as well?
Yes.
What's happening with that?
Fail. I've had uploads fail. I've had all of my uploads come out with the file name as the title, even after I've changed the title. And that happened, like, it's only just stopped happening. It happened for weeks, like a month, and it was awful. I have not had the Shadow Realm problem not work, but maybe that's the kind of thing where maybe those people just haven't tried to comment again.
Possible.
Possible.
It just seems like YouTube's just having like a lot of trouble recently.
Yeah. Usually, it feels like when stuff like that happens, it means that a major change is coming, is what I found.
I recognize the possibility of that, and I am terrified of the possibility of that, specifically due to the fact that the next major change they're going to do is removing Creator Classic. They still do not have the ability to upload multiple videos at the same time in the new Creator, but they're moving to remove the old one. What do you do? Open multiple windows?
Yes, I just open multiple windows.
That's a good idea.
That's what I do.
The format for uploading from there is so much worse, though. Like, the previous one actually is streamlined. Yeah. It's got, like title, tags, description, thumbnail. And these ones are like, oh, okay, so every single video, tell us whether or not you have, you know, like permission from the US licensing companies of TV to put what you have in it. It's like, what? No.
Yeah.
Stop.
Rhapsody,
What's up?
this item. We just got EXP share.
Yes!
We just got EXP share.
Finally!
That is huge. That is huge. Wow. Okay.
All right, I need to
Well,
find.
I wish this guy could have just, you know, not been training Etheron exclusively forever, and I could have just got this. I didn't realize that we were gonna get it so early.
Yeah,
Usually, this is a very late game thing in Pokemon.
Well, I mean,
So-
is it?
Well, I
In
mean, I
Gold,
guess in
it
the
was
new
quite
ones-
early.
Was it? I guess I'm thinking of in like Fire Red, Leaf Green. It takes quite a while. I think.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought in Gold and Silver it was like relatively early on.
Maybe. The new
gonna
ones
pop
just
a
have it on all the
sense.
time.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a smoke bomb quickly
Whoa.
because all of my Tems are dead, and my Temessence vial is empty. And that's just not like a recipe for success right there. Okay. I mean, I keep looking at all my Temtems and going like, oh, you don't actually have like good SVs, but they have way better SVs than the ones that I have in my party right now. So maybe I should still swap them out.
Yeah. Ooh. Whirling Awesome's fine as long as I'm okay with the fact that his HP and stamina are so bad. And I am. Because I get to see the big number. His attack damage and special damage are... They're the big number.
Big number.
They're the big number.
Okay, hang on. There we go. Commander Kronos.
Here's what I do.
Get the hot swapped.
Here's what I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not in the 3 we have with us, do they still get experience? You know what I'm saying?
As in with the Cow's Cloak?
the front 3. Yes. Do you
I'd assume
imagine
so.
That even if they're, we'll test it out. We'll test it out.
Okay.
Ding, boom.
I've got a Dysnomia with 1 in the defense for SVs.
Oh no. What is your starter like?
I'll tell you as soon as I get back along to it here. Jazzy, all right. Ugh, 19, 28, 34, 22, 25, 37, 31.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Your Tem, the Rhapsody Tem is not much better.
Yeah.
Not
Maybe it's
much
about time to not have those.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but
mean,
they
I haven't
are
been-
garbage.
I haven't been using you for a while because of my dang nature. I always put my starter from Pokemon in the box immediately. Always.
Oh.
As soon as I can. Always.
I always keep them forever.
I know. That's the reason is probably because most people do. Is probably the reason I don't.
Okay, fair enough. Buck the trend.
Yeah. It's just kind of like, well, I mean, like, I don't know, when I've watched a decent amount of Pokemon stuff before and like watched other people playing, I'm just like, I want to see it different. I want to see a different run. Like, I try as hard as I can to have a unique run to see, like, I don't know, just because I feel like I've seen the run with the starter before.
Totally
Yeah.
fair. I kind of did that, but I went differently on it in the like when I was working at a big box chain store and like on lunch breaks and stuff like that. I would play an emulated version of Pokemon on my phone. Please, police, do not arrest me. And I would specifically only play with my, like, I would play on 400% speed emulated, and then I would play with only my starter, and I would try and win the entire game with my starter. Just then.
So like the exact opposite.
Exactly. Like I was trying to have something unique, but I was still going in the
Yes,
complete
in a
opposite
different
direction.
way. Yeah. I would do that, but instead it would be a Zubat. That's what I would do. Effectively. I like the Pokemon Shield. I played with, basically did the entire game with Squovit, this new squirrel Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I beat the game and he was like level 90 and everyone else was like not even close.
Mm-hmm.
like level, like nothing.
Level
What are we doing in
nothing?
here?
Damn. We're going back down so that we can meet the archaeologists. Archaeologists.
No! Kill him!
So I just tried the Coward's Cloak thing with them out of the main party, and it didn't work.
Oh shoot, you're right. Me too. And it also didn't work. Me too, but it worked for me.
Oh damn! I want your patch of the game.
You're trying Rito strats, huh?
Crit.
What?
Got
Are
him.
you kidding me?
Got him.
This never worked.
Does it help that its stats are 14, 11, 3, 17, 18, 23, 22?
No, it's the principal. It's the principal.
What? Don't double me to the principal.
Principal! Rhapsody used an emulator.
No, don't tell him. I don't want to get
Lock him up.
expelled.
Take him to the school jail.
No, not the school jail. Like in Matilda, the chokey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Ooh, this phone is much better. 22, 41, 48, 30, 31, 27, 38. What was my phone
48,
named? I think my
15.
phone was Wild Carl.
Yes, it is.
And it's got Hydrologist as its ability as well.
Not bad.
Damn good.
My stats are 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Are those the numbers from Lost?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Correct. Yeah.
When are we doing our Lost podcast? When are we doing the Lost Boys, by the way?
I don't know. Whenever you're free. And ready to have a really good time for 2 seasons and then have a really not nearly as good time for the rest of the podcast.
It's all right. We can quit around when the writers did.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have archived versions of all the websites that they put up for the ARG around it.
I don't even know about the ARG.
Oh, I followed it so much. It's like you could log into like Dharma subsidiaries and like different companies that were mentioned on like background props in an episode.
Well, you can be in charge of that part of the podcast and inform me.
Oh, perfect. Did you get into the old the?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Did you get
My
into
favorite part is when it turned into the
Oh, of course! I remember that bit. Did you get into the Portal Potato 2 sack? The Portal 2 Potato Sack ARG. There we go. I knew I'd get there eventually.
No. Does it have something to do? Does it have something to do with that Steam badge you have?
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. I think it was also the first Steam badge. Like it got translated into a Steam badge afterwards, but like it would be like one of the only things you could get added to your profile at the time because badges didn't exist. Effectively, like it was so weird. It was like there was a patch to Portal that included radios in every level that were hidden in different levels, and then you'd have to get them to a certain point in the level, and then they would play a tune, and then that tune turned out to be an audio encoded version of a CCTV image, and then that CCTV image would give you a little bit more of a clue about another game that you would have to go into, and then you play Killing Floor, and you play The Ball, and I played so many different indie games over the course of the time. It was super cool. Anyway,
Oh, wow.
it's almost the end of the episode, so let's just do the turn into the quest before I gush about that for a billion years.
Well, it's okay. We'll make a podcast on. Honestly, it would be really cool to do a whole podcast about different ARGs. That would genuinely be a cool podcast. But
I would need to follow more ARGs to have enough information. But is it safe now?
Yes. I dealt with them.
Finally! I was dying to get back to work. Let's go!
They were dying too.
Indeed, but first things first, in the name of archaeology, thank you, Rhapsody Plays and Retromation, have these.
30 tiny crystals. I may or may not care about that.
I don't know if it's worth caring about that. Let's have a look. Is it money?
It's money, I think.
Key, course, gear.
30 tiny monies.
Yep, can be sold for a good price. Sweet.
I mean, 30 of them that can be sold for a good price maybe is worthwhile. I feel like maybe in the next bit we should start to do like the main quest.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Just seeing all these rewards and crying is making me want to do that.
That is totally fair.
But that's going to do it for today because I just remembered it's my outro. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to both channels and then unsubscribe from both channels and then subscribe to both channels.
And then hit the bell.
Again.
Do you tell people to hit the bell? I always I refuse to tell people to hit the bell because I release 5 videos a day.
All of them. Hit the bell on every single one of those new channels.
Ring that bell like a Quasimodo.
And then congratulations. You don't have to sleep anymore because you can't. Thank you for watching. Thank you. See you next time.
Adios.
Bye.